Starting in 3, 2, and 1.
It better not be feces.
Oh. Well, that's the first thing that's going to be heard by anyone who watches. So that's nice. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another week of the Super High Intensity team. Last week, they, what did you all do? You discussed what to do with the loot. You brought the dragon skull to your clan, Mr. Trollbleeder. And you had a conversation with your old clan elder, Margril.
Love that
Just
woman.
asking what the clan could do to help creating this fortress that you were planning on building, and a few other things. You also had breakfast with her the next day, and I believe his name was Thedir.
Yep.
Theodore, sorry.
Theodore and Benris.
And Banrus, your father.
Mm-hmm.
It went about as well as was to be expected.
My actual relationship with my actual father.
Yeah. Nevertheless, you spent about a week excavating the rest of the dragon's hoard. And for the most part, it's fully excavated. You see small little piles of coppers and silvers and gold every here and there, but you can't imagine they're worth a whole lot, not enough to actually spend a lot of time excavating them right now. And you divvied up the loot. You sold off a few of the magic items that you didn't want or couldn't attune to, and you actually gave a couple gifts away to one of your best friends, Joe, the wizard.
About to say, we giving this to peyote? I don't remember that.
Theody.
I was gonna say,
Peyote
is
is
that
the drug. Yep.
A Theody. Oh boy. Who wants to tell him?
Theody, yeah, you guys haven't seen Theody in a while. Never since you brought him back his little phoenix friend. But nevertheless, we ended off, some people had to leave to go to bed, everything was winding down, and you were distributing loot. Grong had a dream where he spoke to his god, or an avatar of his god, something, in his dream. And you visited Joe. You brought him the magic items that you were planning to give to him. The Staff of the Magi. And the Deck of Many Things.
Joe.
So we gave him the Deck of Many Things?
You did.
Yeah, because we didn't want to give it to anybody else.
Yeah, that's fair.
And you ended things with asking him if he was planning on doing anything with it, and he actually, he told you he had some plans, and that's really where we left off. Grong and Besmos were in his laboratory talking to him, so we'll pick up with you guys first.
Oh no.
And he's pretty excited. As you ask him what he was planning on doing with the Deck of Many Things, he points over to a corner of his laboratory where he has a very complex set of different sort of assorted tool sets. It's kind of odd. You see some kind of out of place glass blowing tools, some painting supplies, some like stone carving supplies. It's kind of strange and it looks pretty out of place, but he brings you all over to it, and
Too late to cast shield.
He tells you, so the fortune that you get from the cards when you draw them is determined by what card you draw. But what if I had a way of making any card in the deck the card that I wanted to draw?
That's illegal.
You're not there. Unless you want to be, you can be there.
That's
I mean,
illegal.
where else could I be?
I would like to return
Pretty
to
sure
each side of his armor, like I normally am to Grog's armor.
I'm pretty sure I did go to sleep. Like, I actually went to sleep IRL.
You all belong.
Got here. So, yeah, let's just say I'm there.
Yeah. Okay,
It's a
everybody's there then. Everybody's there.
Staying Grog's armor.
So Maxwell, you said that's illegal.
But that's illegal.
That's illegal.
And he goes, well, maybe for some less practiced mages. But I believe with enough time and research, I may be able to bend the magic of this deck to my will. Now, how's that sound for a gift?
So by chance, you mind if I just stand back here and I'm gonna kind of move behind Maxwell?
You start backing up.
Mm-hmm.
Just hear him say "Viva la Resistance."
No.
he goes, actually, of course. He waves his hand and you see a door opens in a wall that previously had nothing on it.
Oh no.
And he goes, I do have a viewing room.
I
I haven't
immediately
used
run
it in
there.
a long time.
Safety
I
for
haven't
Musa.
had allies in a long time. But yeah, if you would like to stay in the viewing room just to make sure you are safe and away from any means of arcane explosions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. Like, explosion's gonna be the worst one.
Yeah, I honestly have no idea. Let's
What's scary.
let's mess around, shall we?
No!
Hell yeah.
The sturdy dwarf in full plate squeaks, "No!"
Hey, you gave it to him. It's his now.
I just didn't want us to have it because I know Musa would have fucking used it. And I don't want us ending up somewhere.
No, I told you what I was gonna do with it. I wasn't gonna use the damn thing anytime soon.
This is a bad idea.
All right.
I would have used it.
Yeah, we were gonna.
Yeah,
do
we
it.
know you would have used it.
Yeah,
We
we're
were
pretty.
gonna do no matter what. That wasn't happening.
Why does the
Alright.
dragon own these?
Because it's a dragon, it collects
It
whatever it
collects
wants.
everything.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, for all we know, that was fucking something that some adventurer had on it before they died.
Is it full? Like, is the deck full?
Looks to be.
Huh.
You're not sure how many cards they're supposed to have, but it looks like a full deck of tarot cards.
I'm gonna ask Joe since it's on his hands.
Joe.
He he goes, well, I haven't attempted to count them, as that would generally,
Master the laws of probability somehow.
well, it would sort of. Also, if I separated one card from the rest of the deck too far, the magic in it would just decide that I've chosen that card.
Wow, that's bullshit.
Well, that's how the magic works.
What happens if you
But it
split the deck?
looks to be a full or mostly full deck. If you split the deck,
Yeah.
I mean, you can shuffle them. You can split it and shuffle them. But if you remove one card too far away from the rest of them, that's when you run into problems.
I see.
Nevertheless, please, everyone, into the viewing room. You all shuffle in there, and
What
he
could go
snaps
wrong?
his fingers, and the door closes. You're all encompassed in darkness. And suddenly a few arcane little globules of light kind of flicker into existence, and you see through a kind of tinted, darkened, obsidian-like glass, you see Joe in his laboratory. Um, you see he takes off this like very long, lavish red robe that he's been wearing, and walks over to a corner and he goes, "I haven't used this in a while," and he puts on this white lab coat. uh, and he heads over to the corner, and he takes a set of paints, and you see he takes the deck and ever so slightly shifts one card, so it's not even hanging more than an inch off the others, and using a mirror below it, he begins painting a design on the bottom of it without looking at the card.
Oh, so he's marking them.
He's changing the design on
He
it.
appears to be painting
Oh, straight up
something
painting.
on the card. It takes him a long time. You see, it's a little boring watching. You see, he kind of sticks out his tongue like a second grader drawing something with
Happy little
crayons.
tree.
Yeah, and he's kind of just drawing away, drawn. You see, he gets done with this side, and he kind of shifts the card back over the deck, and then shifts it back out to see if anything changed through the mirror. And he goes, "Oh, this might actually work." And he moves it over to the next side, draws, next side, draws, next side, draws, until you assume he's done. He's got paint kind of splattered all over his white lab coat. Some out of just messiness and some out of a little bit of frustration, as it was taking him a long time and he kind of got tired of it. Spilled some of his paints. But nevertheless, it took about 6 hours total. But he finished up with this card and he goes, "All right, y'all. You guys ready?"
Yeah.
Nope.
Ready to die.
Nope.
I'm
Nope.
rolling my hands together.
He kind of warms up his hands.
Oh god, we're gonna die.
Time to roll.
Yeah, as long as I'm not the one drawing something.
BRD boy.
No, it's him. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Huh?
Pacific Rim.
No, it's Halo.
Oh.
Okay. Now a D100.
Oh
That was,
gods.
Okay.
Viva la resistance! All hail chaos!
Smack my glove.
Ow!
I bleed his glove.
Stay away from my fingers. I don't
I'm
feel like getting
crawling
molested.
from the glove up to the fucking. I'm gonna go back to being in the chest plate. Goddamn, I'm going back to the pauldrons. Can't get beat up as much there.
That's fair.
Okay. You see he pulls the card from the deck, looks at it a little nervously, and grins and looks at all of you as the card disappears in his hand.
Oh no.
Well,
It worked. It actually
Yeah.
worked.
huh, so what did you
What?
get?
I drew a moon.
What does the moon do?
Oh, I I have 3 wishes.
Congrats.
Cool.
This is a very, very fine gift that you've all given me. I really appreciate it.
As long as it doesn't come back to bite us, you are more than welcome.
It's gonna come bite us in the ass.
Oh yeah, it totally is.
That was interesting, a little anticlimactic, but I'm very glad that this worked. If you want to come out of the viewing room,
Nope.
okay.
Musa will.
I'll
All
come
right.
out of the
He
viewing room.
he
Yay,
snaps his
Musa.
fingers and the door appears and opens before you.
He's never met Musa. Yay, Musa.
He's
Yay,
met.
Musa.
He's absolutely met Musa.
He's seen me once, I think.
Yeah, he met you at the temple.
Never really talked with Musa.
Not one-on-one, no.
Like this.
But he hasn't really talked one-on-one with most of your party.
That's also true.
Nevertheless, Musa, you come out. He goes, "Hey there, friend.
Hello, new friend.
Yeah. Is there anything y'all need in my lab? Oh, while you're here, I'm just kind of hustling. You guys are more than welcome to stay and watch, I guess, but
Well, oh yeah, there's a thing about the college, the event thing. What was it about?
There's something going on. That's all we knew.
Yeah, so that's why I'm asking.
I have no clue. That's all above ground stuff.
Oh, I do have a question. I'm gonna look at him and go,
Oh yeah.
anything you can do to assist us with this rumor of the Southern Kingdom coming to invade us?
I don't really care about kingdoms all that much.
I
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall. It
get
happens.
that, but this is kind of where we'd like to keep our stuff, so,
Oh,
What do
well,
you know
my
of dragons
lab's
that are
going to be
nearby?
here whether this city's here or not. My lab was here long before the city existed, and it'll be here long after.
So did the
Musa would
city?
like to know if he knows about dragons nearby.
Dragons?
Yeah.
fucking Jack's back.
I can look into it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, alright. It's kind of a strange request. Why do you want to know about dragons?
Dragons sell well. Well, dragon parts at least.
That they do. That they fucking do.
Fair
Dragon
enough, I
nukes.
guess.
Dragon nuke.
No dragon nuke.
That's a dragon thing.
Yeah, I have no idea what's happening at the college, though. And as far as the tension between the empire we reside in currently and the one to the south, honestly, I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were all you.
Oh, actually, I have something that I could use your help with.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take off the little headset. What do you know about this?
Oh, well, let me see. He kind of cracks his fingers back.
I'll hand what is now a tiny headset. I'll hand it to him.
Yeah. He's a pretty tiny person, but nowhere near as tiny as you.
Yeah.
He casts Identify on it, and he goes, "Oh, you got a real treat there."
Oh?
Yeah. I mean, it looks to be kind of asleep right now, but I imagine the longer you stay attuned to it, the longer you use it, it may start to wake up more. Maybe give you more abilities.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll kind of put the little thing back on.
Whereabouts did you find that? I didn't see you had that when we were at the temple.
I actually came across it shortly after. Like right after. Just the thing I happened to pass by. That's all.
Roll a deception check.
I'm not really
You're not
lying.
lying, but you are hiding intentions and truth.
That's 12. That's unfortunate.
Might just be politely ignored.
Okay. He just kind of looks you up and down a little bit and goes, "All right. None of my concern." Okay. Hold on.
I will ask if he wants to plant a magic bean.
If he wants to what?
To plant a magic bean.
I don't know what
I
that
would love
means.
to do that.
I
Do
have
not
literal
do it
plants.
in my lab. You should do it in the middle of the college. That'll be fun.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
it sounds like
Musa!
a... No. Bad. Bad.
Musa's flying. Let's go.
Make sure no one would notice.
Adventure. I hope I get a.
Grong's
I hope I get the
migraine
giant beanstalk.
gets fucking
I want-
higher. God damn it.
I'm going to
joining
go
you. I just
plant a
want to see what
magic
happens.
bean.
What was that, Maxwell?
I just want to see what happens. I'm joining him.
All right.
Yay.
Maxwell, you bound up the stairs like 6 stairs at a time. And Musa, you're flying up. Besmos and Grong, what are y'all up to?
Oh. Last I remember, I asked Joe to do that thing with if I could borrow his map from him. I think he said no on that, correct?
Yeah, he said no, you couldn't borrow it or take it, but you can copy down different landmarks and stuff.
All right, cool. I'll try and just get like a general gist of where the possible locations for
Yeah.
okay.
For a colony or for
Both. For
okay.
where they are and the colony.
You
and the colony.
again, you have 2 strong possible locations for where the island is, and one kind of generally more weak possibility. And you kind of mark out a few different places in your own notes, land masses that are near them.
Okay.
Like larger land masses and different places that could be possibly colonized.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much all I needed to know. Once I
Alright.
get like note of that, I'll go and watch the chaos that's about to ensue.
Yay!
All right. You kind of got that while they were doing some painting on the deck of many things. You had a lot of time to do a lot of different things, so you run up the steps with Maxwell. Grong, what are you up to?
Well, as I don't want to be part of this, nor do I want to be at all associated with these idiots doing this, and knowing I fully well can't stop Musa at this point, I'm going to head back to my clan to inform them about more about the stronghold in the far north that we went to, and see if I can't get any information on where it was, and if the clan knows of any dragons in the area.
Okay. Are you teleporting there, or are you just
Yeah.
straight up walking out the exit?
No, I'm gonna teleport there.
All
Are we
right.
looking for dragons again?
Huh?
Are we looking for dragons again?
Because we want to kill more dragons.
Yeah, but like, I want to fight something else.
Yeah? Well, guess what?
We're making a base here, and dragons dangerous. So
Yeah, and if there's a kingdom coming to kick this kingdom's ass, I'd really like to not have to worry about dragons on top of it attacking us.
Let's just
not?
hang back and fucking skull.
I see no problem here. I'm gonna be
We'll
honest.
consider it enough afterwards.
I see what's happening
And
here.
in here.
All right. Grong, you teleport out. We'll get back to you in just a sec.
Sounds good.
Besmos, Maxwell, Musa, you run up the stairs, up the many flights of stairs. Musa, you fly, obviously. But it's still a good amount of strain to pretty much sprint all the way up. You must be close to a mile underground in this underground lab that he has. But nevertheless, you make it to the little hatch, you open it up, and you come out right in the center of this kind of common area, this large open kind of park area with grass and flowers planted. You see fountains made up, and you see students, some professors walking back and forth from towering spire to towering spire to teach and learn and do research.
I'm gonna find a nice patch of open dirt, and I'm gonna plant the little bean in the floor.
Okay.
It's gonna be great.
There is no like open dirt. There's grass
Well, yeah,
or
when I
planted
dig my way into
flowers
some
everywhere.
grass. Yeah.
Okay. You in the middle of this busy common area, you you start digging. Some people give you some strange looks, but most
Don't
people
question the
kind of
fairy.
just continue on their way. What?
I said, don't question the fairy. It's fine.
All right, you dug yourself a small little hole.
I'm gonna place the bean in there. I'm gonna cover it up in dirt, and I'm gonna use my tiny water skin to water it. Fine.
Okay. You water it.
Then once I water it, I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Oop.
I can't wait to see how wrong this goes.
Stay far enough that no one's gonna think it was me, but close enough that I can see it.
Tiny fairy, come end the world.
Yeah, so that I don't get implicated.
There's so many ways this could go wrong.
Okay.
How
You
long-
by the way, you don't know what any of these beans do because you've never used it before.
Indeed.
And it's not an attunable item, so you don't know what they can do.
Yes.
You see, you plant the bean, kind of water it a little bit, and you wait for a second. And nothing's really happening. About a minute later, you see the dirt start to kind of bulge up,
Ooh.
then recede, then bulge up a little more, then recede, then not a large explosion, but a tiny little puff of dirt kind of scattered left and right as you see 12 bright pink toads start to crawl out of the hole.
Huh. Interesting. Can I try to identify what they are? May I attempt?
Roll an Arcana check.
Well, I'm bad at these. Let's go. 19. Huh.
19. You have zero clue.
Awesome.
Absolutely no idea.
Wonder if we should go get Joe.
It'll be fine.
They just start kind of very slowly crawling out of the hole and looking around, and just kind of crawling over some of the little exploded parts of the grass. You see, they all kind of look at one of the fountains and all start making their way towards that.
Oh, this will be interesting. Moose is gonna start clapping and following. I want to see what happens.
Okay, is there anything anyone else wants to do?
This can only go well.
Besmos, Maxwell, you're there. Anything you want to do?
I mean,
You think they taste good, Bismos?
Anything interesting going on apart from the fucking toads?
No, doesn't seem like anything's going on. You look in the little hole that they crawled out of.
they're just toads.
They're just very, very bright pink toads.
I'm gonna lick it.
Oh, I can only see this going well.
Okay. You
They're not like
kind of
they're not like toad people, correct? They're just
no,
toads.
they're just toads.
Yeah, I'm gonna lick
Small little bright pink toad creatures.
I'm hoping it's gonna be like Futurama or something, and I'm gonna get like a high off of this.
Okay.
Okay.
See it happen.
Do you like grab it or do you stoop down to lick it?
I'll stoop down to lick it.
Okay, you see this
God.
kind of primal feral hunger appears in Besmos's eyes, and he drops down to pretty much a plank position, and sticks his tongue out and licks one. As soon as you do, you lick it. It tastes like a toad.
Yeah, I've
And
tasted
then
toad
it
before.
explodes in this bright puff of pink smoke and turns into a large, muscle-bound gray creature.
I'm just gonna
With
say,
6 spherical beaded eyes, 3 on each side of its head. This large, fanged maw. Its arms are these long, kind of thick, muscle-bound, kind of elephant feet almost. But it's bipedal. It walks on 2 legs, and you see these large black claws extending from its fingers as it looks at you and roars.
Is that the fucking toad prince?
Is it what?
The toad prince.
I'm gonna lick it again.
I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
Gosh.
Except
Yeah.
Grom.
I guess I didn't like that I licked it.
You see as this thing expands, obviously it gets a lot heavier, it sinks into the dirt. But you've fought large creatures before. This thing sinks a good 1.5 feet into this kind of loose soil. It is, whatever it is dense and heavy.
What size exactly is this? If you could give me, like,
Uh,
you know,
it is standing about 15 feet tall. It is considered large.
okay.
This can be dealt with.
All right.
That's the interesting thing.
I wasn't expecting this today, but here we go.
Yeah, magic bee.
Summoning magic monsters
I'm gonna plant.
in the middle of the wizard college. What could go wrong?
Joe said it was a
It's gonna
great
be
idea.
fine. They're big kids. They can deal with this. I mean, I'm gonna help, obviously, just in case.
I don't
But they can
regret. I don't regret licking this thing though.
You're
I'm gonna-
disgusting.
I regret nothing. I'm gonna be honest.
What are the other ones doing? Are they at the fountain by now? I'm curious.
Should I lick those ones too?
No.
Please
No,
don't.
we can't. One by one.
Okay, I'll lick them one by one.
Yeah, later.
I said no.
Well, if I don't lick them, someone else will.
I don't think that's how that works.
Come on, you know there's people out there that would lick things.
I can't refute that, but I don't regret planting this magic bean. I really don't.
Okay. You see this thing roars as you lick it again. Besmos, you are up first.
Lovely. Okay. So, is huge larger than large, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
lovely?
Large. Yeah.
I'm going to turn into a giant constrictor snake. Wait. Oh, wait. No. First, I'm going to cast. Actually, first I'm going to cast stone skin, and then I'm going to turn into a giant constrictor snake.
Okay. You cast Stone Skin and turn into a giant constrictor snake.
Yep.
After having touched this toad, and it expands outwards into this beast, I want you to roll a dexterity saving throw as the giant constrictor snake to try to not touch any of the other toads.
Yeah, sure.
as a constrictor snake.
Yeah, as the constrictor snake. I heard. So that'll just be that's actually just the same as my dex, so I'm just gonna. Oh, that's a
That's good.
12.
12?
Or bad.
Okay.
Mm.
You see 11 more flashes of bright pink mist. I need you to roll 11 d100.
11 D100.
Uh-huh. And
Oh, they're all gonna be
1
different
second.
things. Oh no.
1 second.
Okay.
We're
Just
gonna
tell me when
go-
you're ready.
Yeah,
Just tell me when you're ready.
I give them to me one at a time.
Okay. Okay. So this one is 60. Excuse me.
Okay, hold on. One moment. Just a sec.
Yeah. Just tell me whenever you're ready, and I'll go over this.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Okay.
I still regret nothing.
This was a incredibly stupid idea.
Viva la
But,
Resistance!
all right. What's the next one?
80.
80. Okay. Boom. Okay. What's the next one?
Says
99.
Okay.
Is highest better?
Mike, just roll one ahead. So roll the next one before he's ready, and then just tell him after he's ready.
Yeah.
77.
Hold on. You're summoning a lot of random creatures. Be patient with me. 77 is.
I regret nothing.
Okay. Next one.
20. Give me a second. 23.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So that's 20. That's 32.
Okay. Okay.
64. Almost the funny number. Not quite.
Almost.
Wish Grong was here. He'd be so proud.
He is. He's eating popcorn.
I'm sitting here listening in while I go through looking at ways to min-max my character.
All right. Next.
Survey says
76.
All right.
All right. $29. How many more do I have to roll?
There will be 2 more after this. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Next.
14.
Mm-hmm.
That one's not on 100.
this is a story all about how we almost got party wiped, even when the live was Grong.
Don't involve my name. I'm not even here. No.
That's why I said you're the only one that lived.
45 feet walking speed.
All right.
Just-
Last one.
Drum roll, please.
Please say 69.
No, it's 63.
Just make it 69 regardless.
Can you make it 69, Wolf? Can you make it the funny number just because it's the funny number?
Watch 69 be like a really horrifying creature, and that's what you're asking.
Let me look at 63. Let me look at 69. Yeah, I can make it 69 if you want.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
You're asking me
If
to
you make it
worse.
69, can you tell us which one it is? Like, if we like, if when we say yes, I want to know which one it is at this point.
Okay, if we say yes, can we at least know which one is 69?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, let's do
Yep.
it. Let's
All right.
let's die to 69.
Let's TPK the super high intensity team.
Wait,
or
one
at
minute.
least most of them.
I was gonna say, wait, I'm not here. Don't involve me in
Okay.
this.
Oh boy.
Please don't kill me just because they
Or
die.
just okay. We're not going by XP. We're going by milestone. But I want you to know, it's 241,800 for each of you.
241,000.
241,800
Oh god, I'm
For
scared.
each of us.
for each of you.
Oh,
Like multiple ancient dragons.
Did we summon a Tarask? Question mark?
No, you didn't. But as you turn into this giant constrictor
was
snake,
that an option?
bumping into every single other pink toad, you see really a small explosion of creatures as they can't all fit in this one space where they were. They all explode outwards, most of them falling prone. Let me... Boom. 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 Grong, I'm gonna have you roll initiative just cuz.
Why?
You're not
What?
joining yet, but
In case you show
in
up.
case you ever do.
I don't. No, I'm good. I'm happy to stay where I am.
Roll
100%.
initiative.
God damn it. I was looking something up in the background. Why? You don't need me here. 13.
13. Okay. Good to know. Just in case, you know.
I'm not coming back. No.
Now, I might have to sacrifice you two just so one of us at least lives, because if not, we'll all die. God.
Just to look up what that looks like.
Let's hope the professors at the school help us a little
Right.
bit.
You see a small explosion of bodies as monsters fill this courtyard.
Oh, lovely.
You see strange, horrible, horrifying things. Some things that you've seen before, most things that you haven't. You see this four-legged, like yellow-skinned creature with four flailing tentacles. It has no eyes on its face, but you see each of the tentacles has like 3 eyes on them, and it growls. You see this large, kind of spider-like creature with these 2 hooked, jagged claws, kind of reaching out. You see just a straight-up bull with wings. It's got
like
fur.
the kind you eat out of.
No, a bull. Like mess with the bull, like you did. You get the horns, like you will.
Oh, bull. Oh.
You see again, standing firm, not really being knocked away by this small explosion. The gray render, this gray, muscle-bound beast. You see out of the grass kind of explodes this shambling kind of plant-based wooden creature. You see flopping around on land this large, extremely long fish, this eel that seems to be sparking around with electricity. To name the rest, you see an owlbear. You see a extremely large snail that seems to, instead of these kind of cilia, those feelers that they have, it has these long, kind of almost gelatinous tentacles that have spiked red, fleshy maces on the end. You see a straight up a troll, green skin, long stringy hair, warts all over it. You see a what looks like Theoden, kind of, but large and muscle bound. This red toad-like creature with long, extremely long, overpronounced limbs, claws, red eyes. You see a straight up wyvern, this kind of half dragon creature, and to top it all off, because you wanted 69, you see this large, about 15 foot tall by 20 feet long dragon creature.
Oh, look what you've done.
At least we can
These
say we killed
dark,
by 69.
dark blood red scales going down its stomach, fading to these black scales going down its back. It has these glowing purple eyes, and it opens its maw, and you see this bright purple light shining down its gullet. That's a young red shadow dragon right there.
I'm gonna be completely honest, guys. I think our best course of action is to just run.
I'm going back to that fucking hatch. I'm going back to our friend Joe. Freedom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, with that, you transformed into the constrictor snake. You see all these monsters explode into the courtyard. That's the end of your turn unless you want to move.
I'm gonna.
You cannot fit down the hatch as a giant constrictor snake.
Oh no. This is lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If I move, will I get attacked with an attack of opportunity? Will they get an attack of opportunity on me?
You don't know. You assume.
It's right in front of you, so probably.
Your long snaking body is right next to like 6 of them.
6 attacks.
They exploded outward from you as you hit them. You're right next to like 6 of them.
This is not a fun time. You know what? I'm just gonna slither on as close as I possibly can to the hatch, and I'm just gonna curl up. Wait, real quick.
Top of the hatch,
Not on top of the hatch, but I'm gonna do that like near the hatch,
or like
right.
around the hatch.
I'm just. I don't want to obstruct
Near
the
the
hatch.
hatch.
I don't
Near-
want to obstruct
If
it.
you move at all, you will get attack of opportunities. You can
Better
take
than-
them if you want. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, I'll take the fucking attack of opportunity.
All right.
How
It's
many-
better than.
Hey, how many is the question? The very
Sorry?
important question. How many attacks of opportunity are you gonna get?
He will take 6.
Six.
6
Oh,
attacks of opportunity. First things first. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Remember, you have stone skin.
No, it doesn't. Okay. Does a...
Where's Snicknesh when you need him?
Oh, that's not good. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay. Does a 18 hit?
No.
You're not wielding a shield right now.
That's stone
If I remember right, if I remember, Stone Skin brings you to 17 AC. Unless I'm thinking of a different spell right now.
I believe Stone Skin gives you
Oh, it just gives me
resistance
resistance.
to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Okay. Then yes, 18 hits.
Okay. What's your AC as the snake?
Right. Snake, since it's not fucking 17 because it's Stone Skin, so it probably I think all of those hit them.
The 14, 15, and 18?
I think, let me check. Giant Constrictor
I don't
Snake.
think.
Yep.
hit.
14,
Oh.
15, and 18. They all hit.
Alright.
They all take, I get resistance to all of them, but they all hit.
Alright. I need you take 16 points of damage from the first. 16 points of piercing damage, so you do take half. So that's 8.
8 damage. Okay.
Yep. And make a constitution saving throw.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
You know, if there's a time to use my fire, it's now.
23 for the con saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine. You take no additional damage, and you're not poisoned. Next, you take 17 reduced to 8 points of damage.
Okay.
As the Umber Hulk bites you.
I'm just
Next.
imagining just.
You take 15 points reduced to 7 points of damage as the winged bull slashes out at you with its horns.
Okay.
Next, that's an 18 to hit. That hits.
Anything above a 12 will hit. Because
Okay.
my AC is 12.
You
Just-
take
just-
23 reduced to 11 points of damage.
Lovely.
As the Grey Render brings down its fist on your back as you move, and you feel something, and you break and sever.
That's fine. I'm sure that's fine.
Yep. You also. Boom. That hits. That's a 20. You take only 8 reduced to 4 points of damage.
I'm pretty sure. Let's see.
How many hit points does the
It
Spectre
has
Snake have?
60. It has 60.
Have you been
so-
keeping track?
Yeah, I've been dealing
Alright.
damage to my character though. Let me just see. 128 minus 94.
If it's minus 94, you've definitely taken 60.
No, I've taken 34.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay, so you have
I got-
26 left.
Yep.
Alright. Next up. That hits. That's a 21. For 13 reduced to 6 points of damage.
lovely.
All these guys have bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, so that's something to
Yeah,
be
it's
happy about.
definitely something to be happy about. I could be taking a lot more damage right now.
Yeah. You take another 10, reduced to 5 points of damage. And the last attack, don't worry, it's almost over.
Almost. So close.
You take. Oh, that's a nat 20. And you only take 15 reduced to 7 more points of damage.
Oh, lovely.
You do need to make a Constitution saving throw.
That is a 22.
22 succeeds. You feel as this red, kind of large Theote looking creature, this red toad guy, bites you, or claws you, I mean, you feel something kind of enter your body, and you kind of wince and grunt and expel it, and you thought it was going to be poison that you were kind of forcing out, but you see a small little grouping of like 6 small little tadpole eggs
Oh, that's great.
shoot
Weird.
out of the wound.
That's weird.
Yeah.
She didn't even take me out to dinner. That's weird.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the end of your turn. You
Yeah.
head over to the hatch and you just kind of curl around it.
Is he
Musa.
still a snake?
He's still a snake, I
Oh
believe.
God!
Yeah, let me make
Stun skin really helped.
Yeah, it really did. I'm only at 76 HP now.
What?
76.
Yeah, he's lowering his overarching health for some reason, but
Why are you doing that?
No,
you only
no,
take health away
no.
from the.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. It was just to keep track because there was a lot of.
I guess when he shifts back,
Oh.
he'll go back to full health.
Okay, well, in your extras, you probably have a giant constrictor snake, and you can take health away from that. Yeah.
Oh, there is. I didn't notice that feature. Okay.
Yep.
I'll just
Transfer the damage and put yourself
Musa,
back afterwards.
you're
Yeah.
up.
Kill him.
I'm gonna. What do you kill me? What?
Kill them. Kill him.
Yeah, I have a plan for that. Am I within 5 feet of any of the other creatures?
You are. You're within 5 feet of the gray render. But
Only
that's
one.
it.
Only one.
Yep.
Okay, that's better than I hoped.
And
Maxwell's
you
still near
did
the hatch,
see
right?
this one lash out at the snake as the snake ran away.
So it's a little busy. A little. Maxwell's still near the hatch, right? Because he wanted to stay away, right?
Maxwell came over to watch.
He said he
I
wanted to stay
said-
far enough away that he could.
Far enough.
Okay.
Close enough that I can see it, but far enough that I'm not gonna get.
So
into
presumably,
it.
he's still
Yeah, you're
pretty close.
about halfway between the hatch and you guys. You didn't just make the hole like right outside the hatch. You found a good little spot of dirt.
Could Maxwell make it in one run to the hatch?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly near Maxwell.
Okay.
Like, so I'm right within reach of him, but still just a tiny bit away. Because I'm gonna ask him. Yeah, I'm gonna do something. You have to carry me afterwards.
Easily.
Cool. And I'm gonna look in the direction of the monsters, and I'm gonna finally use my fire breath.
Okay.
So if every monster in a 90-foot cone in front of me wants to make a dex check.
I will warn you.
Uh-huh.
This is a huge area.
Yeah.
You may light some buildings on fire.
But if I don't, a lot of things like monsters.
You
I gotta reconsider.
You can move around to adjust yourself, so that you won't.
Can I fly up a little bit so I angle it more downwards at an angle, so it doesn't?
You'd have to be pretty much right on top of them to do
Because
that.
of that.
I'm not falling right into their arms. I'm not doing that. Is it worth? I think it's worth. Because at least then they'll leave the buildings and they'll at least know, yeah, there's fucking a bunch of monsters out here that are probably gonna go on a rampage.
Yeah, about that.
What do you mean about that?
Nothing.
Oh God, what did you do?
I did nothing. Absolutely jack shit. I promise. Keep going. Keep going. Keep doing your turn.
I guess I'll just get on Maxwell's shoulder so when he runs for it, he can make it because I can't make it in one fly. And I'll save the fire breath for a real emergency. I will, however, shoot a dart at one of the monsters.
Oh, so you're not using fire?
No, I don't want to burn down a bunch of buildings. I'd rather not.
Okay.
I'm
Shoot your dart.
poison dart. Go. Blowgun, I believe in you.
Which one are you shooting at?
The one that was near me.
Okay, the gray render.
21.
Awesome. 21
Yep.
hits.
So that's 5 damage because the blowgun's very flat. And then con
All
save.
right.
Probably gonna succeed, but it's worth a shot.
On save.
Actually,
That's a 23.
yeah, no, he succeeded.
Definitely.
Yeah, you see as you blow this little dart at it, it does kind of pierce this super thick gray like elephant hide, but not far enough in to actually get the poison into the bloodstream.
Yeah, and after that, I'm just gonna hang on to
Like a
Maxwell when he
little
runs for it.
acupuncture needle. Sorry.
I'm just gonna hang on to Maxwell now for when he runs for it.
All right.
Run for it. I'm gonna run towards it.
What do you mean you're gonna fight? There's 11 of these things. All right, I'm not
Well,
getting on Maxwell
actually.
then. I'm gonna keep flying then. Jesus,
All right.
keep me out. Maybe he's gonna charge.
All right. You kind of fly back towards the hole. You're about
Yeah.
20 feet away from it now.
Yeah.
All right. It's time for the monsters to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, go away. Please leave.
I'm hoping. someone fights
You see,
something.
they all kind of look around at each other and really just start a mosh pit.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping.
You see, they all start attacking each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Pacific Rim.
It's a monster mash.
I hate that. No, never say that.
Okay. Boom. The dice to roll. That guy doesn't hit anything because he's a stupid head. That guy hits.
I hope enough kill each other. We can just kill what's left and then just harvest whatever resource we want. That'd be great. This might go well,
Okay.
guys. This might go well.
That hits. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Do any of them have a reach farther than 5 feet?
You have zero clue.
With how
Oh,
big
they're
some of
fighting-
them are,
they're
probably
fighting
not
each
all of
other.
them.
They're fighting
You
each
have
other, so
absolutely no idea.
okay, they're just moshing. Okay, that's the problem.
I would assume a couple of the bigger ones might, but
Okay.
I just want to harvest that blood dragon. That's all I want. Maybe Grong will pay me extra if I bring back a dead blood dragon.
Not after he hears what you did to get it.
See, those are details that aren't going to be brought up.
Good luck with that.
I'm just sitting here quietly, not
The
even.
lightning eel starts drowning because it's a dumb stupid head and can't breathe on land.
It's some good aquatic creature.
Yeah. All right. Maxwell, you're up as you see this large kind of spider-like crab creature with these two claws lashes out at this strange quadrupedal tentacle creature. The winged bull impales the Grey Render, and the Grey Render slams its fists down on this shambling plant creature. And the giant lightning eel just kind of flops around. It's your turn.
Slap,
Fucking
slap.
thing. I assume they need to be in water to actually be useful.
Yeah, you'd assume.
Yeah, I haven't again stream this. Where's the 69 guy?
What'd you say?
Where's
dragon?
dragon? Yeah.
The dragon is kind of on the far side of this monster mash. You see, it's not really doing anything right yet. It's just kind of surveying the scene.
How far is it from me?
How far is it from you? Probably 40 feet as the crow flies through the monster mash.
At the crow fly, so I can't just walk.
I mean, you could run through all of them, but they'd all like attack you.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate the animated shield. Is it called? Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna stare. I'm just gonna stare at the dragon, and then I'm just gonna do the hand, get over here kind of thing.
Oh, like the bring it on kind of.
All right. You see it locks eyes with you. It's not doing anything yet. All right. Next up,
I'm gonna wink at it too.
bunch of monsters go. That hits. That hits. Lucky everybody. That super hits.
Can't wait for this dragon to go on a rampage.
And that hits. Okay. Boom.
I'll be right back.
All right. A bunch of the monsters continue to beat the crap out of each other.
Yeah.
You see the young red shadow dragon looks at you, shifts itself slightly over. You see it inhales, and as it inhales, you see almost these shadows kind of leaking off of its black scales, kind of suck up into its mouth, and it exhales this pitch black fog of it looks like black fog at first, but as you see, it's this pitch black fire that begins to envelop the entire courtyard. I need you to make a dex save, Maxwell.
Yay, fire immunity. Yeah.
Save.
He stepped away though.
Oh, he stepped away?
That he said be right back. And then he
Yeah, Ferris said he'd be right back.
Alright. Well, when he gets back, he'll roll a dex save. I have the amount of damage. Or
iffy. Yeah.
well, he's going
Well,
to take
he's gonna take
full
half.
or half, but
Yeah.
nevertheless, it does that and just stays put.
Musa wants
Besmos.
the roaring match. Musa might roar back.
Besmos.
Snake.
What would you like to do?
Besmos.
Besmos.
Besmos,
These
Besomos.
who is still a snake,
Yeah.
by the grace of God, and is currently watching the chaos unfold in front of him, is going to say fuck his current spell, and he's going to cast Conjure Animals. He's going to cast a 4th level Conjure Animals.
Okay.
Actually, is it will 4th level actually change it? Let me check. Let me double check. Work twice as many with 5th level. Okay, that won't change it. So I'm just gonna cast a normal Conjure Animals, so 3rd level, and I'm going to summon. I believe it's 8 flying snakes. Let me check the CR of flying snakes.
It is 8 flying snakes.
Lovely. I'm going to be summoning 8 flying snakes,
Okay.
and I would like them all. Which one does not look resistant to poison?
Roll a nature or arcana check.
One is clearly better than the other. That's still not a good roll. 13. Lovely.
You're not sure. A lot of these creatures you've never even heard of or seen before.
The eel that's flopping on land seems like a good target.
Probably the eel. Yeah.
Probably the eel.
Probably
Okay.
the owlbear. Probably the gray render. You don't see any sense of poison on it, but you're not sure other than that.
I'll have the flying snakes dip in and dip out and constantly keep biting the gray render as I just wait for everybody else to retreat back into the what do you call it, into the hatch. I am going to.
Maxwell's not retreating. He says he's gonna charge. He's
Oh,
fighting.
he's going to fucking charge.
He's gonna fight.
Oh, he's gonna fight. I was not expecting that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'll ride Maxwell in the hedge. He's like, no, I'm gonna charge. I was like, oh. He's trying to fight the dragon.
Oh, the eel is lying on the ground lifeless, by the way.
Dead.
I
Yeah.
was about to ask, is the eel considered an animal?
It's dead.
It's fucking dead. Is the owlbear is considered an animal though, right?
With that nature check, you're not sure.
Right.
Lovely. Okay. Nice. I guess I'll just
Oh, roll a dex check, Maxwell.
Oh yeah.
Dex save.
Dex
If I
save?
remember
Yeah.
right, I
Yep.
can.
Dex save. The dragon didn't come over to you. It just breathed this black smoky fire into the courtyard on the entire mosh pit and you. What was it?
That's what he got.
19. You succeeded, so you only take 24 points of necrotic damage.
I'm gonna burn a 2nd level spell slot.
That is
2d8. 8 health. Okay.
Oh. All right. Anything else you want to do, Besmos? You're no longer a snake, by the way. You can cast another spell while
Okay.
yeah.
And I'm not gonna spend that 2nd level. Yeah. Okay. If that's the
All right.
case, yeah, I think I'll just chill.
You're right
out
next
for
to the hatch.
Maxwell is charging in. I'll see how this. I'll see how this goes for a little bit, and then I'll decide what to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of just gonna sit back and see what dies, and then
You see a few humanoid people lying lifeless on the ground.
Oh.
Around the courtyard.
necrotic smoke. That's
either the smoke or you see some of them are actually bleeding. Some of them were attacked as they ran by or ran away.
You gonna call Joe or what?
Uh, I will say talking is a free action if you ever feel like it. Musa,
if
you're
that's
up.
the. Oh, okay.
Are you gonna call Joe or
You
what?
can say it at any time, but
I'll call Joe then.
okay. Musa.
yeah. More darts for everybody.
Dragon.
I don't think the dragon's close enough for me to shoot. This blowgun doesn't shoot that far.
No, that sucks.
You roll a perception check.
Sight based?
Yes.
Advantage, okay. I don't think I need it because that one's probably high enough. But can I get higher? No, I can't. 21.
All right. You see a lot of the monsters were hit pretty heavily by that necrotic smoke. You see 3 of them that are barely holding on. You see the kind of quadrupedal yellow creature with the tentacles that have eyes on them, stumbling around, barely keeping it together. You see the owlbear is, and you see the large snail with these kind of flail tentacles is sluggishly moving around.
Oh, that's perfect.
So, I'm going to try to stealth because I want to try to get the sneak attack bonus.
What are you trying to hide behind?
Maxwell.
Okay, you'll have to fly back over to Maxwell to hide behind him.
Well, I was near him in the first place, but okay. Yeah.
You
I wanna
flew
shoot-
towards the hatch because
Yeah.
you didn't want to stay.
It's
and run.
within flying speed. I can get back to Maxwell.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I want to shoot from over his shoulder.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
16.
Okay. Who are you shooting at?
Whichever of the 3 that are barely holding on is the closest.
That would be the yellow creature. It's like
Awesome.
4 legs and
Yeah, I'll shoot at that.
stuff.
Do I have advantage or no?
No, you do not.
Fuck. That's a 15. That's not terrible.
15 just hits.
Awesome.
Roll damage.
I don't have to.
Oh wait, no, that's 5, right?
It's the blowgun, always 5.
5 is enough. You see, you shoot it, and it goes right down its throat, and hits something vital. And being as weakened as it was, it just kind of topples over, dead.
Sick.
All right. Anything else you want to do? It's your movement, bonus action, and action.
I mean, I have nothing to do with my extra bonus,
Alright.
so I'm kind of just gonna hang out. Yeah.
All right.
Right now, it's fun.
Some more of the monsters kill each other.
I'm just waiting until everything's dead and I can fight this dragon. That's all I'm waiting for. We have to have a physical match because we're both immune to fire.
That hits. That's good. Boom. Oh, that's crazy damage. Um.
What's the 69 creature called again? Blood dragon?
The shadow, blood shadow dragon, I believe.
Shadow
Yeah.
dragon.
Young red shadow dragon.
I'm thinking about the fucking Far Cry DLC thing.
Okay. You see the Umber Hulk lash out with its claws, not really hitting anything. You see the winged bull actually flies up into the sky. Now that it's actually not next to a lot, it takes a couple hits as it flies up, and then it drives itself down, swooping into the Grey Render, which it impales. The Grey Render is looking pretty rough, but you see the Grey Render actually grabs onto the winged bull's neck with one hand and slams its fist down on the back once, twice, 3 times, and the neck actually tears and detaches from the rest of the body.
God.
As it pulls the impaled horns out of its chest and throws the head into the courtyard.
That's fucking metal.
Yeah. The big shambling plant creature. That actually hits. And that actually hits too. Wow. Didn't really do a lot last round, but
Making up for it.
yeah. You see the giant plant creature that previously didn't do a whole lot, just kind of shambled around. You see 2 massive, like, tree trunk size branches shoot out of its sides and slam into the back of the Grey Render, crushing it into the ground.
Ooh.
Dead. Maxwell, you are up.
Can I walk through the mosh pit without getting attacked opportunity then?
No.
Yeah,
There are some dead creatures, but a lot are still alive and fighting around.
okay, I'm going in. I'm gonna. If I go around, what's the distance gonna be then?
To go around the mosh pit at this point, probably 60 to 70 feet to
Okay,
get to the dragon.
so my axe here has something. Or here we go. Aggressive. As a bonus action, I can move up to my speed, which is 45 feet, towards an enemy of my choice. See right here, and I must end this move closer to the enemy than where I started.
Yeah,
So here,
you could absolutely do that.
so I'm gonna go around the mosh pit. I'm gonna move 45, use my bonus action, and just use the rest of the way there.
Awesome. Yeah, you make it to the dragon. You attacking?
And I am going to attack. Obviously, do I do the thing or not? Is the question. I have a +9. I'm gonna say a +4. Nah, it's gonna be
All
normal.
right. Roll to attack.
It's an 18.
18 just barely hits.
Oh, thank God. 2d12. I'm gonna add the another 12 because of my thing. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There you go. Darkest Fury.
Yep, sounds good.
That is 27 plus 6, 33? Yeah, 33.
33. You slash into the dragon with a huge blow straight to its chest. It's a hardy creature, but this is a big axe. Roll to attack again.
I'm not doing the thing. 26. That hits.
That definitely hits. Roll damage.
Yep. Ooh, that is almost max. 29.
Woo! In 2 hits, you wham, wham, carve this huge section out of this young dragon's chest. You fought an ancient dragon. This one doesn't scare you at all.
Meat, 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 meat. Are you a tasty one?
Roll an intimidation check.
Peace. 15. That's not the problem.
15. It it doesn't say anything. It just kind of grunts and prepares itself to attack. Is that the end of your turn?
Well, yeah. Move, bonus action, action. Yep. I'm gonna save my thing, the action surge, when I actually use the samurai thing.
Okay. Sounds good. At this point, you see a flash of light, and you see Joe standing right next to you, Besmos.
Hi, Joe.
He kind of takes in his surroundings and he goes, "Really? I was joking, you idiot!
Yay, Musa! Viva la resistance!
You buffoons!" Okay, here we go.
I got this.
I take things very literally.
I'm just gonna shout out towards the back since I did hear Joe. I got this.
You see, he points over to the red toad creature, and he goes, "You, come on, man, just die." And you see the red toad-like creature looks at him. Its eyes go wide, and then it just falls on its face.
What? Wait, did he just cast power word kill?
You don't know.
That's gonna be the most awkward fucking power word kill I've ever heard.
Like, come on, man. Just stop living.
Come on, man. Come on.
It's not cool, bro.
You're wasting
All right. It's the monster's turn again. This guy is going to. Oh, that actually hits. That hits too. You see the owl bear lashes out, tears a huge line down the snail's stomach, which falls over, its guts kind of spilling out, dead. And it looks over to the troll and slashes at that. Boom. Joe is going to take a legendary action.
These are really weird rules for jumping.
He's just yeah, he's just kind of done. He's going to attack the troll. That's a 33 to hit. The troll falls over dead. As you see this kind of ray of frost shoot out of Joe's fingers and hits the troll. The wyvern, seeing everything around it falling and dying, flies up into the air and tries to make a break for it. Joe is going to take another legendary action. Or actually 2 legendary actions to cast a higher level spell. And you see he points out with it one finger, and you see this green ray shoot out, hit the wyvern, and absolutely turn it to ash. It completely turns to dust. All that's left standing are the owlbear and the young red shadow dragon. Which, by the way, dragon now, let's see if it gets its breath attack back. Does not.
Did I mention that I'm 10 feet away from it? That's my reach.
Okay. Sounds good. It's gonna go full multi-attack against you, Maxwell, because it hates you.
Yep, that makes sense. I'll tank.
That's only 12 to hit.
Yes,
That's 22 to hit.
hit.
And 27 to hit.
Also hit.
You take 10 points of damage.
That one's magical.
Yes. Actually, yeah. And you take 15 more points of slashing damage, and then you take
I only got
9 points. Sorry?
Oh, different kind of damage.
Yeah, 9 points of necrotic damage. Total.
No resistances. Alright.
Oh, sorry, the Umber Hulk's left standing too. My
Oh,
bad.
is the Umber Hulk going for me?
You don't really see what it's going for at this moment. It's just kind of
Okay.
looking around as everything around it is dying. Besmos, you're up.
Awesome.
You know, I did say I got. I was mostly joking. Please help.
So, what about my snakes, by the way?
Your snakes are really wherever you wanted to have summoned them.
Yeah.
In the rain.
Okay. I wanted them to fight that big gray thing.
Okay,
But-
well, it's dead now.
Yeah. It's kind of dead now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something else.
Something. What's alive?
Get Dwagon.
Okay, so alive. Let me go down the list. You see, the Umber Hulk is alive, stumbling around. This weird plant, shambling mound creature is, still moving around. You see the owlbear is just barely hanging on to life. And you see the dragon is alive.
I'll snake the dragon.
Alright. Roll 8 attacks for your snakes.
All right. Let's see. Flying. Okay, so that's a +6. So let me just does a 21 hit?
21 hits.
Uh 22.
22 hits.
I would hope a higher number hits when looking.
This. Let's see. 18?
18 hits. Just barely.
7 plus 6.
Nope.
Okay. 14, 15, 16, 17.
That hits.
18. Oh, okay.
I'm watching the log.
Okay, that works.
That misses.
I think this is the 5th one?
No. This is the second to last one. This is the 7th one. That misses.
That one hits.
That one
right?
hits. Yep.
Okay.
So you have 5 hits, 3 misses.
Okay. So they all deal. All the ones that hit deal at least 1.
Okay.
It's literally 1d1 piercing damage. Let me roll for the poison damage. So 3d4. Unless this thing is immune to poison. Is it immune to poison?
It is not.
Okay.
So 3d4 times 5, so that's 15d4.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to just roll 15d4, or do you want me to just?
Yep.
Okay. That was loud. 37.
37. Not bad from a bunch of flying snakes.
Yep, and then as soon as they bite, they just fly out. And they can't get hit because of that.
Oh, right, they have flyby. Yeah. Awesome. Alright, next. Musa. Oh, wait. No, that was just your snake's turn. What do you want to do?
He's still at something.
I didn't make my
Okay.
turn yet. I'm like, what the fuck? Let's see. How about I You know what? Let's cast.
Flying snakes are really bad kind of creatures to fight against.
Let's cast Thunder Wave. Yeah.
Pika.
Why not?
All right. Which
it's
one are you walking up to? Because you have to. It's centered on you, so you
Yeah.
gotta run up to somebody.
Okay. Which one looks relatively? Which one looks the how close is the
The
owl?
owlbear is just hanging on to life.
How close is that one?
He's about 30 feet from you, where you are.
Is he like really close to a lot of other things? Like, is it a pretty dangerous area?
No, most things are dead. You think you could probably position yourself in between it and the Umber Hulk?
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then.
All right. So those are
I will-
con saves.
Yeah, I'm casting a 4th level one, so it'll be 5d8.
Awesome.
So yeah, roll those con saves. Low.
Huh? Hello?
Oh.
How you doing?
Hey,
Oh.
Tone.
Are
Hey,
you lying?
Tone.
Hey, Tony.
What's your DC? One of them gets an 11, the other gets 19.
Whatever got the 19 succeeded.
Okay.
So I think that means they take half damage.
Yep.
That's
And they are not pushed.
and they're not pushed. Okay. Let me roll damage. 14.
Okay.
Pretty low.
14. You send out this thunderous explosion. The owlbear topples over and dies.
Okay, cool.
It pretty much explodes.
Lovely.
The Umber Hulk is pushed 10 feet away from you. And just kind of skitters on its little spidery legs and kind of gets itself back up. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, pretty much.
All
I
right.
don't really think I want to use anything else. So yeah.
Musa, you're up.
And I know this comes at a shock, but darts for everybody. Who else is near me?
The only 3 left standing now are the Umber Hulk, the Shambling Mound, and the Dragon. The closest one to you is the Umber Hulk.
I want to leave the dragon to Max. I think he's having fun 1v1ing it. So I'm gonna shoot the Umber Hulk.
1v9ing it.
He's having fun. Yeah, the snakes. I can't control them. I'm gonna use my last thing of poison and hope this goes well. Cause why not? Come on, Logan, don't fail me now. 24. Excellent.
24 hits.
Yeah, 5 damage and a con save, please.
Alright. That was it. Which one?
The Umber Hulk.
Gotcha. Alright. Con save. That's a 5.
Yeah, that's a fail. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how much damage does it take?
2d8 and becomes poison until the end of my next turn. Okay.
Alright.
It's the first time this fight ever did anything. And only just 3 poison damage. Excellent.
Sneak attack damage. Was anyone within 5 feet of it? That's an enemy.
It's not within 5 feet of anything.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh.
all
It was
fine.
blown back by the thunder wave.
I've been watching that, yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Alright. End of your turn?
Yep.
Awesome. Next up, the Umber Hulk is going to run over to you, Besmos.
Oh, lovely.
I thought I was about to get punted. I was like, oh no.
That's a 14 to hit.
That does not hit. Because I've
A
been not snake.
21 to hit.
That hits.
And a 21 to hit.
That hits.
That one
Yeah.
misses. However.
Yeah, no, that one misses actually.
You take 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
that before or
Uh,
after they have?
It's not halved anymore.
Oh.
Stone skin is concentration, is it not?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Why
And
is
since
it?
I summoned my snakes,
Yeah. So
Oh,
15
that's
points of damage. And
another 15.
oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and then
And then 12 more. As it claws you and then grabs you in its kind of mandibled little face and slashes you around a little bit.
lovely.
Ba 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 ba. It is. It's the Shambling Mound's turn. It's going to run over to. Actually, I'll roll something to see who it goes to. Maxwell or the dragon. It's not very intelligent. Maxwell!
God damn it.
See, he's
boom.
green, you're red. He doesn't like that. The color.
17 to hit.
Thank
Sorry?
God for that fucking. No, thank God for that fucking shit.
Oh, yeah. And 16 to hit. It just swings at you with these, like, tree stump arms, and hits the shield both times. It is Joe's turn. Joe is tired of this. So, he is going to... He's going to cast Chain Lightning.
How many times has Joe wiped our asses every single time?
Pretty much, yeah. Every time.
Well,
Sure, I
even
think
like
we can handle this
anything,
stuff,
right?
though. I don't think most of the monsters killed each other.
Oh boy. Oh, that's a lot. Da 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 da. Shambling Mound is dead. Umber Hulk is dead.
Oh, God, don't die. Don't die. Don't die.
The Shadow Dragon is almost dead.
I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Maxwell, you're up.
More dragon meat.
Bonus action. Thing.
Fighting Spirit. Yep. Advantage and 5 temporary hit points.
I'm going to take the Great Weapon Master just for the overkill.
Okay. Roll to attack with advantage.
As an 18.
18 just hits.
Yep. So 2d12, 16.
Sheesh.
35.
25. You
35.
swing your axe and actually take off one of this dragon's legs.
35. 3-5.
Oh, 35? Oh,
Plus
how do
10.
you kill it?
Pardon?
How do you want to kill it?
I'm going to swing my axe at its neck, run up a wall, and then just finish it by going upwards.
Alright. I dig it. You decapitate this thing. It falls to the ground lifeless. The the center, the square that you've all been in, is anything but quiet, though, as you see people running, screaming. This all happened in the span of about
18 seconds.
18 seconds.
9 of like 1,000 monsters die in the span of 18 seconds.
People are running, people are screaming. You see one young woman kind of on the ground holding bleeding and dead young man in similar student robes, just weeping. You see this chaos all around you, and that is where we're going to pick up next session.
Not it. That is not my fault. That is absolutely not my fault.
I apologize, my boys, but I got to go. Good job. That was